Morning, everyone. Welcome. The dog's just got on the mat. We put a bench up on the couch to make sure he doesn't go on there, but he goes anywhere that's where there's a blanket or something. Right, we're gonna get straight into it. So grab your bits if you don't have them already. I hope you can hear me okay. This is Magali, right? Big puppy that he is. We are going to start in a comfortable seat. So whether that's kneeling, cross-legged, whatever works for you. Oh, if you are pre and postnatal, I invite you to grab a blanket if you don't have one already. I started using one during pregnancy. I've not been able to get rid of it. Right, so let's get straight into it. From kneeling, nice long spine. Let's roll the shoulders back. Hope everyone has had a lovely night's sleep, getting ready for Tuesday. Okay, let's reach the arms forward, up towards the sky and back. Let's do this a few times. And as you do this, I encourage you to pay attention to the alignment of the body. So there's the tendency to open up in the heart space, open up in the rib cage, but we really want this to be shoulder focused. So being mindful that the rib cage isn't flaring too much, keeping it just a little bit tucked under. I don't know what is happening with the dog this morning. He's going crazy, excited for his W. Definitely can't say the whole word. Let's do one more. Amazing. Let's interlace the fingers out in front of us. Reach the palms away from the body, round the back. And then as we take a big breath in, let's reach the palms of the hand towards the sky. Beautiful. And again, not flaring the rib cage open, really focusing on the shoulders, seeing if perhaps we can get those upper arms just behind the ears. Oh, I am feeling it. Big deep breaths into the body. When we're putting the body through a little bit of physical effort that it's not used to, we tend to hold the breath. But actually, we really need to continue breathing as deeply as possible to allow the body to relax in these positions. And let's release. Let's interlace the fingers behind us this time, knuckles towards the earth. Let's focus on reaching the sternum up towards the sky. You can keep the chin tucked in, or you can lift the gaze up, completely up to you. There's a tendency when we're opening the front body again to flare this rib cage open, push the bum out, push belly out and rib cage out. But perhaps seeing if we can keep the rib cage in line with the hips. You might even notice more of an activation in the front body, and that's exactly what we want. Okay, let's bring left ear to left shoulder in this position. Chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder. Chin, chest, left. Oh. Chin, chest, right. Chin, chest, and release. Let's full circle the arms out to the side. Big breath in. Reach. Good morning, Tuesday. Reach. Hands to heart center as you take a big breath out. Beautiful. Let's do one more big breath in. Hello. And hands to heart. Beautiful. Okay, let's make our way to tabletop position. So in tabletop, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. This is a give or take, of course. And what I mean by that is that if it feels more comfortable for your body to have the hands just a little bit forward of the shoulders, that's absolutely fine. Okay, pressing the ground away with the palms of the hands, knuckles of the hands planted on the earth. This helps us take pressure off the wrist. Let's flow through a few cat-cows. So allowing the belly to drop towards the earth, tailbone comes up, chest comes up, gaze comes up. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, tucking the tailbone under, rippling through the spine, dropping the head, pressing into the hands. Big breath in, open the front body. Big breath out, opening the back body, every single vertebra. Beautiful. A few more in your own time. Toes can be tucked or untucked in this position. That's completely up to you. Just waking up the spine this morning. Nice, gentle movements. Big breath in. Tailbone lifts, belly drops, chest and gaze lift. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Navel to spine, press into the hands, drop the head. Okay, one more time. Beautiful. Let's come back to a neutral spine. From this position, keeping the right hand firmly planted on the earth, let's reach the left fingertips towards the sky. Beautiful. So really finding this root to rise action from the right hand to the left fingertips. And with the knees still on the mat, the hips stay squared. And this means that we can really focus the twist in the upper part of the body. When we twist, if we're standing, there's a tendency for the hips to lead. But here, really focusing on that thoracic spine. So the part of the spine that's connected to the rib cage. Beautiful. Let's take one more inhale here. Exhale, left hand to earth. Let's swap side. Ground down in the left hand. Right fingertips towards the sky. Big breath in. Oh, I needed this too. Really reaching the right fingertips towards the sky instead of slumping in the left hand, left arm. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Okay, keeping the knees on the mat. I'm just going to bring my blanket back a little bit. Keeping the knees on the mat and the hips over the knees. Let's walk the hands forwards, melting the heart towards the earth. So if you work at your desk all day long, postures like the one that we're doing right now, melting heart or puppy dog, however you call it, are really, really great. Similarly, if you are postnatal and you're breastfeeding, we tend to hunch the shoulders forward at the laptop or to hug baby closer to our body. So these are really good. And you can actually do this posture when you're standing, making a cup of tea. If you just stand by the counter, place your hands on the counter and allow the heart to melt towards the earth. Any twists are really good as well to help with posture. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Really allowing the heart to melt. You can rest the head on the earth. If this is a bit too intense for you this morning, you can also bring the elbows down on the mat so the elbows take a bit of the weight of the body. Amazing. Okay, let's come back up. So hands underneath the shoulders. And then let's actually bring the hands just forward of the shoulders. Let's make our way to a downward facing dog. So tucking the toes under, let's take a big breath in. And then as we breathe out, bum to sky, press into the hands, downward facing dog. Let's pedal it out through the feet. I'm just going to take my socks off. I'm slipping and sliding all over the place. So bending the knees one at a time, getting a nice little stretch in those hamstrings this morning as well. So here the trick is to really not send the energy down. So the elbows might want to come out to the side because obviously the body's heavy. Let's really press the hands into the earth. We're fighting gravity. Keep pedaling it out through the feet, or perhaps you find stillness, and that is cool too. Okay, from downward facing dog, let's walk the hands towards the feet, hanging in ragdoll at the back of the mat. Perhaps you grab opposite elbow to opposite hand. Give yourself a little swing side to side, no tension in the neck. Blubber it out. Anything you don't want to take into your day, let it go. Imagine it spilling off your back. Beautiful. Let's release the hands to the earth. Soft knees, roll it up one vertebra at a time. Pressing the feet into the mat. And then relaxing the shoulders back at the top. Beautiful. So from standing, let's bring chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. And then option to stay here. Option to bring the left arm on top of the right ear. So I can't mirror. I'll be having limbs all over the place if I try doing that. So I'll face away from you so you can see exactly what it looks like. And then the right fingertips reach towards the mat. Oh, hi, puppy. Morning, are you joining us? Morning. You're showing everyone your butthole. Turn around so they can see you. Okay, let's release the left hand and then right ear, right shoulder, right hand on top of that left ear. Good boy. This is my assistant, Magnus, reaching those left fingertips down to the earth. And release. Amazing. Let's roll the neck. Okay. From here, we're going to do some what I like to call spinal body swings. So feet firmly planted on the mat, hip width apart is what I recommend. Take big breaths in, root to rise, reach the arms towards the sky, and exhale, big breath in. Let it go. Inhale. 3 more. Big oxygen into the body and let it go. Relax the shoulders. Last one. Beautiful. Slowly coming back up. And shoulders back and down at the top. Amazing. Let's reach the hands up towards the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, big breath out. Let's interlace the fingers behind the body the opposite way that you did it earlier, so perhaps somewhat awkward way. Knuckles towards the earth, squeezing the shoulder blades together, gazing up towards the sky, focusing on bringing that sternum towards the sky. So again here, there might be the tendency to go like this, send the hips forward. See if you can keep the hips in line with the ankles and keep the rib cage in line with the hips. And you might even notice here the front body activating. Beautiful. Really squeezing the shoulder blades together. Okay, option to stay here if you're comfy here. Option to bend the knees and take a gentle fold forwards, reaching the knuckles towards the sky this time and crown of the head towards the earth. And slowly release the hands down to the mat, roll up towards the sky. Breathe in, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach them back. Beautiful. Let's bring chin to chest. We'll make our way back down to the earth, one vertebra at a time. Find our way to tabletop once again. Amazing. Just going to come forward because Magnus is in the way. Let's swap actually. Come this side. Hi guys, new perspective. Okay, so from our tabletop position, let's ground down in the left hand, reach the right fingertips towards the sky once again, and then exhale, right hand back down. Other side, left fingertips towards sky, big breath in, and exhale, big breath out. Beautiful. So option to stay here doing it like this, option to bring the left foot in between the hands and then keep the hands on the mat. Keep the right hand on the mat. Big breath in. Reach the left fingertips towards the sky. And then pausing here. So if you've taken this lunge option, the foot more or less in line with the hand, knee more or less in line with the ankle. If you're still in your tabletop, that's perfect. Let's take one more inhale here. And exhale, release. Okay, let's come back to tabletop. Let's take that one downward facing dog just to pedal it out through the feet, the knees, get a nice little stretch on those hamstrings again. Oh, what have you guys got planned for today? Is it a work day? Are you just chilling? Weather is awful this side. Let's bring the knees back down to the mat. Okay, so again, option to stay in tabletop, option to bring the right foot in between the hands into a low lunge pose. Left hand, sorry, I'm just twisting so that you can see my body. Left hand stays on the earth, right hand towards the sky. So again, maybe you're in your lunge, maybe you're in your tabletop, that's perfect. If you're in the lunge, relaxing the hips down to the earth. Can't really see my left leg. I didn't really think this outfit through, did I? Blending into my white walls. Luckily, we've got this beige curtain. Doesn't look that good on camera now. Look at it. We should really change that. Okay, let's take one more big breath in. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Find your tabletop position. And then option here to either find one last downward facing dog or one last puppy dog pose. Puppy dog is the one we did earlier. You keep the hips over the knees, walk the hands forward, melting the heart towards the sky. Melting the heart towards the sky, towards the earth. Getting my earth and sky mixed up. Amazing. Let's come back to tabletop and then come to kneeling. Have a sip of my water. Oh, nice and warm for the morning cleansing. Okay, from kneeling, let's full circle the arms up towards the sky. Big breath in. Palms together at the top. Exhale, release. Let's do one more like this. Big breath in. This time, let's interlace the fingers at the top. Reach the palms of the hands away from you. And again, focusing on not flaring that rib cage open, keeping the rib cage, I don't want to say tucked in, but, you know, just nice and hugging of the body. Arms behind the ears if we can. Let's take one more inhale here. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Let's bring it chin to chest. One more little neck roll. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin, chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin, chest. Left, left. Maybe we pause here. Oh, that feels good. Chin, chest. Right, right. Chin, chest. Let's bring the head back up. And last little heart opener, to interlace the fingers behind the body. Actually, as an option, if this isn't comfortable, you can always bring the palms of the hands on the low back. Reach the knuckles down towards the earth, sternum to sky. And then here, chin to chest, or gaze up. So trying to counteract this hunching action that we find ourselves in all the time, whether we're on our phones, working at our desk, holding baby. I know my shoulders are so tight from holding my baby girl. And release. Give yourself a nice little shake out of the body, and that is us done for today. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, team. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next week. I'd like to make these Tuesday morning lives a regular thing. I was actually meant to be at the studio today to because I teach a class in a minute, so I was going to do this at the studio, but they are doing some work at the studio, so we're not there today. Okay, I am sending you so much love. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me a message, pop them in the comments here, or find me on Instagram, Magali Swift Yoga. Okay, lots of love. Bye.